Oh, here we go. We've got a bit of space, and I'm sure Pulisic is onside because he was behind the half line. Christian Pulisic 1v1 goes for goal. You cannot write this kind of stuff on the counter-attack from our own half. Oh, he's done him there. Still Mo Salah. Still Mo Salah. Still Mo Salah. And the Egyptian king rises once again when we need him the most. As Salah scores. So here we are back again, another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. This is episode number 25. The knockout rounds of the Champions League begin in today's episode as we take on Napoli in the first leg of the round of 16. We've been waiting for a long time to be a part of the Champions League, the big games, and well, this is our moment, a trip to Italy, and I'm hoping we deliver. And not just that, we've got a massive game in the Premier League that could definitely affect the title race as we take on Liverpool at Anfield. 4 teams on same points, so this game could mean a lot come end of season. This may just become an episode that could define our season, so hopefully we can deliver in both the Champions League and the Premier League. So if you guys are enjoying the Chelsea Career Mode so far, keep the support coming in by dropping a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get this underway. Also, a quick shout out to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. OneFootball, in my opinion, is the best football news app out there. They've completely redesigned their app and it looks fantastic. With OneFootball, you can get your live score updates, follow your favorite teams and stay up to date with everything that's happening with them, get all the transfer related rumors and all that sort of good stuff. With the Chelsea Man United game coming up later today in the FA Cup, I'm sure OneFootball will keep you up to date, so make sure to download it. Links will be in the description. Another cool thing about this app is that it's completely free on both iOS and Android, so what are you waiting for? Use the link in the description below to download the OneFootball app. Okay, time for a press conference, and if you guys want to see your questions being answered, drop them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. How about you play a few more long balls when in possession in your own half? You've got players capable of doing it and it could potentially get you out of some dangerous situations, like Hakimi could have played the ball to Chilwell before the first Arsenal goal. So I guess you're telling me to, switch the play around more often from one side of the pitch to the other, but honestly, with the way we play, short passing is way more important. I'd love to form triangles with my players, like with Kante, Hakimi or Salah, or with Pulisic, Kovacic and Chilwell, and that's been really effective, forming triangles on the pitch. I don't really go for the long ball option, but now that you've said it, I might consider it, especially in occasions where we're feeling one side is too crowded. Maybe switching the ball towards the other side with the long ball, because we do have players capable of pulling it off, so I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm in such a situation. Next question, do you think you can win the Champions League this year with Chelsea as you've done really well so far? Not gonna lie, I think we've got the squad capable of winning the Champions League. I mean, we've got a top-class striker in Werner, a superstar winger in Mo Salah, we've got a well-balanced midfield, a decent defense, a solid keeper. I mean, we've got everything we need to win the Champions League. The only thing that remains is getting that extra bit of luck which you need to win this competition, but I think we're one of the 3-4 teams that could be considered favorites to win this competition, so I've got my hopes up. I think this could be the season where we win the Champions League with Chelsea. Next up, your thoughts on PES 21. It's leaked that it's releasing on 15 September 2020. So for those of you guys who don't know, PES 21 is actually going to just be an updated roster and kits. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be like a brand new game like what FIFA 21 is going to be, which is a real shame. I know PES are developing their new game for PES 2022, new engine and all that for next-gen consoles, but that means PES 21 won't actually be a new game. But since they are launching their game a couple of weeks before FIFA 21, we might just do a Master League series with the team and hopefully complete it, It's going to be difficult completing it in like 15 days because once FIFA drops, all I'm going to be doing is FIFA content. So yes, September 15th, you might be seeing some PES related videos, but it's definitely a bit disappointing that they're not bringing out a new game. But you know what, with the situation in the world, you can't really blame them. It's difficult for, developers to get their job done with these work from home environments, and EA being EA and having an insane amount of money to work with, they can pull it off. Konami maybe not, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully PES 21 is still a good game and maybe they got like a new menu refresh which will make things look fresh, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how things play out, but I'm glad FIFA is coming out with a new game. But yeah, anyways, that's that for the press conference. Let's move on. Kepa Arrizabalaga with yet another outstanding episode. The amount of saves he made in the last episode in some of the games, it was just obscene. And no wonder you guys in the comments section were talking about him a lot, and that's why Kepa picks up the Player of the Episode award. If you remember last episode, we completed a pretty big signing on a pre-contract in Marc-Andre ter Stegen, making our defense even more insane. We signed the 92 rated keeper on a pre-contract for next season. Now, a lot of people were asking me, what's the point of this transfer? Because you're probably not going to do another season with Chelsea. That is true, but it all depends on whether we win the Champions League or not. If we win the Champions League, we're moving on to a different club. But if we don't, we'll have ter Stegen helping us out. So for free, it just seemed like a no-brainer to pull off, and that's why we signed him in that previous episode. Now, season goals-wise, I do want to see some big progress in this episode. Hopefully, we can see Man of the Match awards coming in for Kovacic. Billy Gilmour has returned from his injury, so let's hope for good performances from him as well. Timo Werner needs to start scoring pretty soon. I know he's on a good record so far, but to get to 40, he needs to be scoring more consistently. Let's hope he can pull it off. Can Tomori fill the gaping hole left in the squad? I'm pretty sure this is about Kurt Zouma leaving, and I think absolutely, although Rudiger and of course Longley are our first choice centre-backs, Tomori has the qualities needed to be a backup centre-back, and that's exactly why we sold Zouma. Tomori and Christensen are going to be our backup centre-back options. We're starting the episode off simulating this home game against West Ham. I know it's kind of a London derby game, but come on, man. Even with our second team, we should be able to get the win. Ansu Fati scores once. We see Werner scoring, Mount scoring as well. Chelsea win 4-1. A pretty big win for us in the Prem before that Liverpool game that we've got. Okay, this is not good news. Clement Longley has suffered a pulled hip flexor injury. He'll be out for the next 7 days, which means he will miss the games against Napoli as well as Liverpool. This is the worst possible time he could pick up an injury like that. Any other time, a 7-day injury I'm okay with, but he's gonna miss 2 of our biggest games of the season. Wow. That is painful. So I guess our backline is going to be either Tomori and Rudiger or Christensen and Rudiger. We're going to have to make a big decision on that, but this is a real shame. But for now, though, our complete focus is on the Champions League. It's now time for the round of 16. A strong result away in Italy, in Naples, could prove to be massive. We're going to have the first leg in this episode, second leg in the next one. So as big of an advantage we can get away from home, it'll be better. So let's get right into it. Looking at some of the other fixtures as well. Like, wow, Bayern, Barca meeting in the round of 16 is massive. Madrid, Dortmund, United, Juve. Some crazy fixtures in there, and also I'm very keen on seeing how Bayer Leverkusen perform. Anyways, let's get into the game. Now, I've had to make some major decisions for this game. The big decision, of course, being who to start at the back, Christensen or Tomori. And because Christensen's stamina is higher, I've gone for him, and he starts in this one. Werner's stamina is kind of low because we used him against West Ham, but I think he'll be fine. He'll be able to get through this game. Salah playing against Napoli. Hopefully he'll have a good game. I think he's got experience of that since his Roma past. Pulisic, Kante, all of them starting. I'm ready for this, man. An advantage in this first leg is what we're dreaming for. We need to push for those away goals. This Napoli team is actually pretty decent, and tell you what, they've got some world-class players in there. Anthony Martial being one of them. Lozano's decent. Fabian is good. Demirbay as well. Yo, Demirbay is playing for Napoli. We had him in, of course, our Bayer Leverkusen team, and he was superb for us. So, interesting to see him move to Napoli. But one thing's caught my eye is the fact that they've got Oscar there. And I'm pretty sure that is the former Chelsea player, Oscar. I remember watching him in the Premier League back in the day for Chelsea, and he was so good for that brief period. Like, honestly, he was unstoppable at one point. But yeah, then he moved to China and whatnot. But yeah, they've got a good backline as well. This is going to be a fun game. Yeah, just to confirm our suspicions, yes, this is the former Chelsea player Oscar, not some other player named Oscar. So there you go. He's back against Chelsea. Here we go. A massive Champions League night in Naples. You guys would have seen the Maradona Tifo in the background as well. But this is it. We've been waiting to have moments like this in this series. A proper Champions League knockout game. Let's hope we can deliver in this one. Timo Werner dropping a bit deep to help out defensively. And now we could hit our opponents on the counter almost immediately. Here goes Christian Pulisic. There's no catching him. Looks for the cross for Kovacic. Controls it well, but didn't actually control it well. To be honest, Koulibaly read that one perfectly. That's going to be the challenge against Napoli. When you're up against the likes of Koulibaly and all, they're going to give you a tough time. Back to Werner now, and he's got the pace to run past this Napoli defense, and that's exactly what he's done. Werner could go for the cutback for Hakim Ziyech. It's beautiful football, and Chelsea have got their away goal in this one. We take the lead and make it 1-0. Timo Werner with a fantastic cross or a cutback inside. Hakim Ziyech on his weaker right foot still managed to put that one in. It was a brilliant finish and the perfect start we wanted in Naples. I mean, look at that for a cutback from Timo Werner. It was simply world class. Ziyech again just had to put that one on target. It was definitely going to go in. He did that, and well, we're leading 1-0. The Moroccan yet again scores an important goal for us. Chelsea with the advantage. Oscar on the ball, the former Chelsea player. The Brazilian has made a fantastic run, goes for goal, and wow. It just had to be Oscar. Former Chelsea player scores and celebrates against us. Wow. That's a bit brutal, isn't it? 1-1, game on against Napoli, but what a finish from Oscar. That's what he's all about. It's a real shame he decided in real life to kind of ruin his career to join a Chinese club. But fair enough, Oscar. He scored against us. 1-1. And let's push on to get back our lead. Oscar looks inwards for Fabian. He's done me there. He's done me there. Goes for goal. Christensen with a big block. Second shot saved by Kepa somehow. Still 1-1. But ever since Napoli have scored their goal, they've kind of picked things up. Momentum is in their favour. This is going to be a tricky outing now. Possibly another chance here for Napoli and Demirbe. Demirbe doing really well. Looks for the pass for Amin. Goes for goal. And wow. I cannot believe this, man. How have we gone from being 1-0 comfortably leading to now losing 2-1 to this Napoli side? That is, I don't really know. Good football from Napoli. You know, this is a situation where I can't really complain because nothing stupid has happened. It's just bad football from me. I haven't defended well and we've been caught out here. We're kind of missing Longley in this game, I suppose, because Christensen is having a tough time dealing with these Napoli players. We're 2-1 down. Younes has just scored. Let's see what happens now. We've got to respond. Ben Chilwell slides this one for Christian Pulisic. An early chance after just conceding moments earlier. Christian Pulisic goes down inside the box. What on earth was Kyle Walker thinking? Literally the worst challenge possible on Pulisic, and he completely messed that one up. He's going to get a booking for that as well. Chance for us to get the equaliser, and you know who's taking this one. It's going to be Werner, and I'm going to continue hitting the top corner. Please, Werner, put this one in. It'll be brilliant. Please. Please go in. Oh, it's off the bar and in. I, for a moment, just was going to get a heart attack there because I thought off the bar and it's going out, but it was inch perfect. I mean, oh, what a penalty from Timo Werner. That could have gone anyway. That could have hit the bar and just gone really far away from goal, but I'm so glad it's gone in. Oh, for a moment I had a panic attack there. Good Lord, was that close. I mean, look at that for a penalty. Now that you look at the replay, it's unsavable. It is genuinely unsavable. Let's go, it's 2-2. Christian Pulisic has been really direct in this game as now Kovacic looks to release him. Brilliant football from the Croatian and the American. And now here we go with Christian Pulisic. Another goal before the halftime whistle. Good defending from Koulibaly, who's really done well against us, even though Napoli have conceded a couple of goals. Just goes to show his quality is just of the highest order. Halftime against Napoli, and wow, this has been one hell of a Champions League game. 2-2, chances flying for both teams. More of this in the second half, and I'm sure it'll be entertaining for you guys, but I'm hoping we come on the good side. Timo Werner, I'm loving this. Now it is Mateo Kovacic. Fake shot. Still the Croatian is on the ball. Could do something. Scoops this one in. That was never going to work, but it falls to Kanté. I'm just going to go for goal from here. Takes a big deflection. Off the bar. Rebound. Pulisic, it's in. Let's go. It's going to count. Is he offside? No, he isn't. Christian Pulisic on the rebound scores. The amount of luck involved in this goal is just crazy. For Kanté on the volley to hit the bar from there was just jokes. And it took a big deflection as well. Like, look at that. And falls just perfectly for Pulisic. I cannot complain for scoring or conceding stupid rebound goals anymore, because that was the definition of just that. 3-2 now. Chelsea have got the advantage. Pulisic having a wonderful game. Gets on the score sheet. Let's push on. Oh, Tagliafico is going to get a red card. A red card for what? I know it was a bad challenge on Mo Salah. Have a look at this, but I'm not sure if you can give that a red card or not. A yellow card would have been more sensible, but Napoli have completely thrown their Champions League hopes out of the window by conceding a red card. Now we've got to push on and score as many goals as possible. What on earth have Napoli just done? Hakim Ziyech on the ball right now. Looks for N'Golo Kante. Look at the space for Mo Salah to work with. Controls it well. Still Mo Salah. There's the drag back. Salah has acres of space to turn and shoot. It's too easy, but Salah's missed that. No. That was the simplest chance Mo Salah could get. A classic trademark Salah run, but just wide. Hakim Ziyech now looks for Kovacic. Space for Werner to run in behind. Werner's going to do so. Timo Werner 1v1, and Werner isn't missing that. He scores his second of the game. 4-2 now against Napoli. I genuinely can't see Napoli now having any sort of a chance in this tie. They've completely blown it away with that red card. What a finish from Timo Werner as well. A brilliant left-footed shot, a cross goal, and well, we now lead 4-2. Napoli have messed things up with that red card, and that affords us the opportunity to make some changes and rest up a few players before that big game against Liverpool, and that's why Tammy Abraham, Mount, and Loftus-Cheek come on. Mateo Kovacic on the ball, slides this one for Mason Mount, does pretty well. Mount puts it back in for Salah, has to be a goal. Mo Salah isn't missing on the opportunity of getting on the score sheet in this one. 5-2 now against Napoli. And Napoli only have themselves to blame because they conceded a stupid red card in a position that really wasn't dangerous to them. And well, because of that, they've thrown away any hopes of progressing in the Champions League. 5-2 now. They're finished. Napoli are out of this tie. What a game and what a performance against Napoli. Of course, the red card really helped us, but still when the red card happened, we were in the lead. So you can't take credit away from us. It's been wonderful, and Chelsea thoroughly deserved this win in Naples. What an advantage to take to that second leg at the bridge. We're going from one big game to another, and look at the state of the Premier League right now. It is just crazy. Liverpool on 66, Chelsea on 66, United on 65, City lagging a bit behind on 60, but all these teams can fight for the title this season. But the big fight now seems to be between Liverpool, Chelsea and United. We've got the same amount of points as Liverpool. If we can beat them here, that'll be such a big moment of our season and we'll have a big advantage over them. So this is massive. But at Anfield, you know, it's a tough stadium to visit, but I think we've got the players. We're in good form. And let's just hope for the best. I'm ready for this one. Honestly, it feels so good to see two of our players competing for that Golden Boot award. Normally in the career modes I do, it's like one player that scores a ton of goals and the rest just chip in with a few. But here, we've got Timo Werner and Mo Salah consistently scoring at an absurd rate. So let's hope they can keep that up. Now, since we did have a super high intensity Champions League game against Napoli a few days ago, players aren't fully fit. But since we do have like a week's gap between this game and the next one, I'm going to risk it. I'm going with the likes of Mo Salah, Werner, Ziyech, Kante, all of them still starting, even Mateo Kovacic. A few changes like bringing in Reece James, Ansu Fati and Cucurella just to, you know, freshen things up. But it is still a team that I'm confident in, a team that I feel can get the job done. We've beaten Liverpool before multiple times actually in this series. And let's keep that trend going. Liverpool have really struggled to replace Mo Salah. They've now signed Ocampos in that very same position, but he's no Mo Salah, let's be real. They've still got Firmino, Mane, Marco Verratti now in midfield. They've signed Militao. They're playing Alderweireld as their right back, which doesn't make all that much sense. Alisson in goal. It's still a strong Liverpool team, but we can definitely exploit the fact that they've got a pretty slow centre-back in Alderweireld as their right back. Ansu Fati could have a field day here. This game against Liverpool could have a huge implication on the Premier League title race because same amount of points. If we beat them here, we'll have a 3-point advantage over Liverpool, which could prove to be huge in this title race. So yeah, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to pull it off. We're gonna have to beat Liverpool yet again in this series. The fact that a couple of days ago we had that game against Napoli does have me worried, at least in terms of fitness. Liverpool players do have full stamina if you look at the bottom left of your screen. So yeah, that is a big advantage for the Liverpool players. They're already making good use of it. Early chance for Liverpool as they almost score, but thankfully the Spaniard Kepa is up for the challenge as he makes a phenomenal save. Marco Verratti looking to strike early, and tell you what, he caught that one really well. Liverpool putting a tremendous amount of pressure on us, and I'm not liking this big chance for Firmino, and somehow we avoid conceding there because Kepa has just done a madness again. He's having such a good game already, and now on the counter-attack we can hit on this Liverpool team. Here goes Ansu Fati. Fake shot to open up more space. Looks to play this back in. Kovacic now. Timo Werner can't get a shot off as Liverpool survive. What a start to this game. Two top teams going at it from the first minute itself. Oh, we've broken through Liverpool's press, and now here goes Hakim Ziyech. Does he have the pace to beat Mane? Probably not, but he's tapping the ball forward and he's actually pulled it off. Could go for a cutback to Mo Salah. Wait, penalty? Penalty for what? How are we getting so many penalties this season? It's crazy, man. I'll take it though. I'll absolutely take it. Mane pulls down Hakim Ziyech. Why did he even do that? I do not know, because Ziyech had released the ball a long time ago. That looks like such a soft penalty. I kind of feel bad for Mane, but tell you what, I'll still take it. I'll still take it. Timo Werner, this time he's got a very good record with penalties so far this season. You know what? I'll stick with the right side of the net. Let's go right. Come on, Werner. Put this one in. You've been pretty good with penalties. I'm sure you can pull it off again. I messed it up, guys. I messed it up. You know what, maybe I deserve a pass because I've been scoring pretty much all my penalties lately, but oh, it's frustrating nevertheless. Liverpool are putting us under a tremendous amount of pressure now, but Tomori wins that cleanly, but we've given it back away. Fabinho, now it's a big chance for Marco Verratti, and Kepa can't save everything, you know that, right? So Liverpool do end up striking first. That missed penalty is going to prove to be massive in this title race. I can feel it. Come end of season, that might be a moment we look back on and regret. Oh, frustrating. But this is my fault because I just gave the ball away stupidly with Tomori. Verratti scores and we're 1-0 down. But last game that we just played against Napoli, we were 1-0 down as well. We made the comeback. Let's hope we can do it again here. Challenging Alderweireld. And this is what I'm talking about, man. Ansu Fati is way too quick for the Belgian. And here we go on the attack. Still Ansu Fati could actually go for goal on his own. He's actually scored. Robertson tried to clear it on the goal line, but he was inside the net. Don't know what he was doing, and out of nowhere, literally after conceding, we've managed to score. Ansu Fati scoring in one of our most important games of the season. You'll love to see it. A lovely finish. Goal line technology confirms that it's a goal. And well, 1-1 and game on. Literally immediately after conceding. Ooh, the margins were tight though. Looks for the goal scorer, Ansu Fati, who's having a phenomenal game. Still Fati has to cross this one for Kovacic. Should be a simple goal. No. Kovacic gets it again and finally Liverpool cleared it away. How have we not scored from that chance? Hakim Ziyech though with another opportunity. Shots blocked again. We should be leading 2-1 from that attack. It's a big missed chance from Kovacic. Half-time against Liverpool, and this has been worthy of a Premier League potential title decider. Chances flying for both teams. I feel like we've had the better chances, but finishing-wise, we've let the team down at least towards the end of that half. Second half, we've got to improve and keep pushing. Oh, this is not good. Mane with space. I'm sure he's going to look for a cross maybe. Still Sadio Mane. Ball comes in. We've got to deal with it. No, man, no. Okay, wait, it's offside. Whew, that is such a relief, man, because I was wondering why Kepa didn't push forward to collect or punch the ball away, but thank God the referee made the right call there and called that one off. N'Golo Kante now making a good run. Can we get some movement here from Timo Werner? Werner gets the ball. He's up against Van Dijk. Looks for Mo Salah. We haven't really seen much from Mo Salah in this one. Still Salah now. It's brilliant football. Still Mo Salah. Oh my God, it's wonderfully worked, but Alderweireld denies him. Still, a chance could fall in our favour. Ziyech holding the ball up really well. Looks for Mo Salah against his former team. Can he get the shot off? He can, but Alisson with a big save. Look at the space we've now got to work with. And N'Golo Kante, lovely through ball into Mo Salah's path. Big chance for Mo Salah. Looks for the finesse shot, but denied by Alisson again. Alisson, please, just stop saving everything we put at you, man. It's frustrating. And, well, that is full time. What a freaking insane... And that is full time. I mean, what a game we've just had against Liverpool. This game had everything. Chances flying in left, right, and centre. Honestly, can't complain. A draw, I think, feels like the fair result. 1-1. Both teams are going to still have the same amount of points. We're in for a treat for a Premier League finale. It's going to be as epic as it can get. We're getting this game against Burnley out of the way at home with our first team. So I'm expecting a big result here. 3-0. Werner scoring. Salah with a brace. Kepa picking up an injury. Now, that is not good news. Let's see if it's serious or not. Oh my God, for 8 weeks? Wow, that is tough. 8 weeks. How much long football will he be missing? I completely messed up my English there. How long is he going to be out for, basically? Okay. He'll miss March. That's for sure. He'll miss April. He'll be back in May for a potential Champions League final if we get there. But that's about it, really. We're going to have to rely on Hideki for the rest of this season. Pretty much. Okay, this is going to be interesting now. He's won us a Champions League before, so I've got to trust in him. But Kepa's been in such good form that this is painful. Next episode, we're going to continue with our grind in the Premier League. More difficult games like this one against Spurs. If you look at the Premier League table right now, I mean, things are getting super, super interesting. Like, look at the state of this. We're top of the league now, but that's because Liverpool and United have played a game less than us. But okay, things are definitely looking on the up for us. We can definitely win the title this season, and I can't wait for it. Next episode, Champions League second leg as well for the round of 16, so lots gonna go down. Here's a quick look at our season objectives. Billy Gilmour grabbed an assist in this one, which is lovely to see, and also Werner scored quite a few goals in this episode, now on 26. Before we wrap up the episode, quick discussion on who should win the Player of the Episode award. Werner, definitely up there, top contender this episode. Pulisic as well, what an episode he had, scored as well in this one. And Ansu Fati, for scoring in that important game against Liverpool, deserves some credit. So it's between the three of them. Let me know in the comment section who you think deserves to win the Player of the Episode award. But with that, we're wrapping up another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. Next episode, the fight for the Premier League continues. Again, this video is sponsored by OneFootball. Make sure to check their links in the description below to download the OneFootball app. Drop a like, subscribe, and well, I'll catch you all next time.